it's me, the ukulele teacher, here with my very first ever mailbag video. As you may have seen a couple of weeks ago, I opened up my first ever P.O. box. I asked you guys to send me some mail so I could fill up this board behind me, and you have done in your hundreds. So today I'm going to go through the mail that I've received so far, read some of it out, and stick it up on the board. And remember, everyone who writes me with their address, I will send them back an exclusive Uke Teacher postcard in return. So without any further ado, grab your mail, make sure it's all got a stamp on, and let's get on with the mailbag. Here's a cool postcard from Danny, who said it was her birthday on the 22nd, presumably of last month. So thank you for the postcard, Danny, from the Netherlands, and happy birthday to you. Here's a card from Teresa from one of the coolest town names I've ever heard, Bad Frankenhausen, which sounds like an awesome B-movie from the 70s. Teresa, thank you so much to you for your postcard. Here's a cool postcard with some comic book superheroes of America from Brianna in Texas. And here's a card from Chloe from the Cotswolds in England, my old home country. This one is from Svenja in Germany, who says that her hometown is so small that they don't have their own postcard, but she sent me this cool one of this nice VW van anyway, and she says that her hometown is very beautiful, and I believe her. So thank you very much, Svenja Lynn of Germany. Here's an awesome card from Jay from Malta, who says they've learnt more from my lessons than they have from their ukulele teacher at school, so thank you so much for that, Jay. I appreciate that. And here's a card from Susie in Michigan, who lives in an area where there are no cars allowed. Only bikes, walking, and horses for transportation. Sounds like a cool place to visit. Thank you so much for your card, Susie. Here's another card from Germany from a guy called Bernard, who says it would be cool if I could show us how to play La Paloma. So I will add that to my list. And here's a card from the German high sea island, Helgoland. You'll have to excuse my pronunciation, I've never been there before. From Anya, so thank you so much to Anya for your card. Here's a cool postcard from Lena and Laura of Bavaria, who asked what's my favourite song to play on the ukulele. Well, the answer to that is the Super Mario Brothers theme. And just to prove it, here's a little snippet. Right here, I've got two postcards from Seattle from a guy called Greg, and I happen to know for a fact that Greg was the first person to ever buy one of these Ukulele Teacher t-shirts, which you can buy right now on ukuleletees.com. Thanks, Greg, for these cool postcards from Seattle. Here's a cool postcard from Jean in Utrecht in the Netherlands, and this is where she goes to university, and says she's even been canoeing in the canals, which sounds like a lot of fun. So thanks so much for your card, Jean. This is a great card from Grace in Minnesota, and believe it or not, I used to go to school in Minnesota, Grace, so that's really cool. Not only that, but she's got a Star Trek stamp, which is very fun, and I've got a feeling, though I might be wrong, it looks like she painted this card herself. Either way, it's an awesome card, and thank you so much, Grace. I really appreciate it. Yet another card from Germany. This is from Sarah in Vogtland, and again, please excuse my pronunciation. The only German I know how to say is Ich hoffe du kannst schwimmen, which means I hope you can swim. So anything more than that is a bit of a stretch for me. But Sarah, she says, when will your t-shirts be on sale? Well, they are on sale right now. Again, ukuleletees.com. And yes, they ship worldwide. This is a great card from Gloria from Hong Kong, who says, congratulations on your recent marriage. Well, Gloria, thank you so much from both me and my wife. In fact, she stood behind the camera right now, making sure that I don't mess up this video. Say hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
Here's a card from Spale in Toronto, Canada, and she says, on this photo you can see where the Blue Jays play, which is awesome. G'day mate, from Chantel in Australia, who says, hello, and I wish you the best. Well, thank you for that, Chantel, and the same back to you. Here's a cool card from Natalie from Berlin, another German viewer. I didn't know I had so many viewers in Germany, who says that this card shows how Berlin has changed throughout the centuries, and says that she wishes me and my new wife the best. Well, again, thank you so much for that, Natalie, from me and from Tiff.
Yes, thank you.
Here's a lovely postcard from Sharon, who lives in Perth in Western Australia, who says that she used to play the trumpet in school, but now she plays the ukulele. Awesome, thank you for jumping over to the good side, the side of the ukulele, Sharon. I appreciate that a lot. And indeed, it's so cool that you come from Perth. I used to live with a bunch of guys and girls from Perth, so the chances are we probably have one or two mutual friends in common. Thanks so much for your postcard. Here's a card from Logan in Scotland. Okay, the new. Thank you so much for that card, Logan. And Logan says, can I do more country songs? Well, I'm always open to ideas and suggestions, so if you have any ideas for songs, then you can tweet me at UTeacher or leave a comment on my Facebook page. Here's a card from Julie from San Francisco, who says, will I ever consider doing a Q&A video? Well, yes, Julie, I'm kind of doing one now. With that being said, she's added a couple of cues. Why did I move to LA? Well, the answer is sitting behind the camera right now, and her name is Tiffany, my new wife. Does my fiance, or my wife now, play the ukulele too? Tiff?
I don't.
She does not play the ukulele. And when will 21 Pilots be over? Well, At the moment, Julie, people love learning how to play 21 Pilots songs, so I'm probably going to be doing a couple more in the near future. But I put out at least 2 videos every single week, so even if you don't like 21 Pilots, and hey, let's be honest, everyone loves 21 Pilots, don't they? There's still going to be plenty more videos for you to enjoy. Anyway, thanks so much for your card. Here's another card from, yes, you've guessed it, Canada, from Uke Kate. Kate says that she's been playing the ukulele for a year and is already a member of an awesome ukulele circle in her community and recently attended Uke Camp, which sounds like a lot of fun. So, Kate, thank you so much for your card. Here's another Canadian card from Bethany in Ontario, and unlike Julie in San Francisco, she says that she's a massive fan of 21 Pilots and would like to see more videos from them. Well, don't worry, Bethany, there will be more to come soon, particularly now that I have that awesome 21 Pilots ukulele. Here's a card all the way from Estonia in Europe from Laura, who says that she's been practicing the ukulele for about 3 months now and enjoys watching my videos. Well, thank you so much, Laura. Here's a cool letter from one of my patrons, Ad Van Beaver, who says that he used to play the saxophone, but it was too noisy for the neighbours. So now he switched to the uke, and everyone is a lot happier. Thank you so much for your card, Ad, and thank you so much to all of my patrons who support me on patreon.com/uketeacher. And it's thanks to the generosity of the people supporting me on Patreon, which means I've been able to turn being the ukulele teacher into my full-time job. So I'm massively grateful to all my patrons, especially Ad from the Netherlands. Bonjour, bonjour, I have a card from Marseille in France, from Julia, a mum who enjoys playing the ukulele after a hard day of looking after her kids. And she says, Je vais aime tu et vais salut les meilleurs, which I think I've really butchered. But roughly translated, I think it means, I love you all and I wish you the best. So thank you for your card, Julia. Here's a cool card which came with a letter from Ariane in Germany, who says that she's been playing the ukulele since just before last Christmas, and says that she decided to play the ukulele when she saw her local supermarket selling them. Here's a card from Marcus in Germany, and he's also included these 2 awesome origami birds. So thank you for that, Marcus. Here's a card from Rafaela from Brazil, who says that this is a picture of Rio de Janeiro, which she recently visited. Well, I've never been to South America, but it looks absolutely awesome, so hopefully one day I'll get to visit it myself. Thank you, Rafaela, for the card. Here's a card from Marcus and his wife Sonia, who live in Germany. Marcus says that he used to play the clarinet back in the 70s, but now for fun and relaxation he plays the ukulele. Good choice, Marcus, and thank you so much for the card and long letter. I will reply to that ASAP. Here's a nice postcard from Gabrielle in Corsica, who says that she started playing the ukulele on the 17th of June, which is pretty exact, and she can already play a couple of songs even though she's never played a musical instrument in her life. So thank you so much for your card, Gabriella. Here's a pair of awesome postcards from Philadelphia from Kelsey, who says that she loves to travel, bought a ukulele last year when she visited Hawaii, and has also been to England, France and Germany, amongst others. Kelsey also says that she started to play the guitar but thought that it was too big for her small hands, and the ukulele was absolutely perfect. Well, Kelsey, I'm going to let you into a little secret. That's pretty much the same story for me. Here's a card from Dominic, who says that he enjoys playing the ukulele and his favourite video of mine is the awesome ukulele cover of Get Lucky. Dominic is from Poland, so all I've got to say to him is Dobrze, dobrze, penny bobja. Thank you very much for your card, Dominic. So, as you can see, I have received some awesome postcards from my viewers all over the world, and I am so grateful to you guys for sending me these little souvenirs and bits of your home. But as well as that, a whole lot of you guys have sent me letters, and I haven't got time to read out all of them, but I am going to read out my letter of the month from Jackie Rayford. Jackie writes, Dear uke teacher, my daughter Emily is a big fan of yours. We bought her a uke at the beginning of the summer and she taught herself to play just by watching your videos. On August the 13th, a week after her 15th birthday, South Louisiana was hit with a massive rainstorm that caused historic flooding. 90% of the homes and businesses in our city of Denham Springs were affected by floodwater. We lost our home and most of our possessions. Her high school was damaged so badly it will be months before they can return. The kids missed a month of school and just recently started back yesterday platooning with another school. It's been so much to deal with, but my daughter, like most her age, feels like music is life and has been able to escape thanks to her iPod and her Beats and her YouTube. She's also had the ukulele from day one because when we realised we had to get out now and could only take with us our most prized possessions, she grabbed her uke. She has spent countless hours the past month watching your videos and playing and learning more songs every day. Her most recent challenge has been losing my religion, music therapy. So this was all just to thank you for what you do and for providing my daughter with a way to express herself in such a unique and positive way. She would be thrilled to receive a postcard from you if you have the time. Thank you again from Jackie. Well, Jackie, I will of course send your daughter Emily a postcard and thank you so much for your awesome letter letter, I'm also going to send her an exclusive Ukulele Teacher t-shirt. I really cannot imagine what you guys are going through, and I hope things begin to get back to normal for you really, really soon. Thank you so much for your letter though, I really, really appreciate it. And again, good luck to you guys and the good people of Denham Springs. Jacob from Hudson, Illinois says hello, and that he's just started playing the ukulele when he got one for his birthday. So happy birthday to you, Jake. Here's a cool card from Harper Severance in Texas, who says that she's enjoyed playing the ukulele and it's helped her through a difficult time of transitioning from college and moving into a new city. So thank you so much for your card, Harper. I received a letter from Vivi from Finland, who says that she's a big fan of Grace Thunderwall and is also the same age as her. And like Grace, she has also started to write her own song. So keep it up, Vivi, and thank you so much for drawing me this cool picture. Here's a nice thank you letter from Grace, not Grace Thunderwall, I'm afraid, but she's included a cool picture of a ukulele inside it and says, thank you very much for your videos, you've helped me to get better at the ukulele. Well, thank you so much, Grace, for the cool card. I also got a letter from Taylor from Northern Ireland, who is 13 years old and goes to his school's ukulele club, and he recently went to the Hard Rock Cafe and brought me back a plectrum, or a pick. So thank you very much for that, Taylor. Here's a letter from Faith in Memphis, who has included a little Instamatic Polaroid photo to say thank you. If you guys want to send any of them, then that is also cool, and I will also stick them up on the board behind me. Faith also has a twin sister, and it was her twin sister Hope who started on the ukulele while Faith was playing the guitar that inspired Faith and Hope to switch over, and now Hope plays guitar and Faith plays the ukulele. Anyway, thank you so much for your letter and photo, Faith. I've received this awesome letter which says best wishes and fishes from Emmy, and not only is it a cool letter, but she's also sent me a bunch of stamps so I can reply to a lot of you guys with postcards. But she didn't include her own name and address, so I cannot send her a thank you letter back. But Emmy, if you are watching, I would just like to say a massive thank you so much for these stamps and for your cool letter. Best wishes and fishes to you too. I also got this cool letter here from Corey Myers in Alabama, who actually, I've just realised, has sent me the exact same card as Harper. Corey says that he got his first ukulele last year for Christmas and got addicted very, very quickly. And now they have 8 ukuleles in their family. As well as playing the uke, Corey also plays the xylophone and harmonica and the trumpet in her school's marching band. So Corey, thank you very much for the letter. I got this amazing letter from Caroline King from Pennsylvania, who has sent me a picture of her ukulele and told me that from watching my videos, she recently entered a school talent competition playing the ukulele and singing, and she won first place. So Caroline, congratulations to you, and thank you so much for this letter and pick. Good luck with your ukulele and keep on doing what you're doing. And finally this month, I have received this letter from Serena. I won't read the whole thing, but it says that she's excited to be able to write to me and says that if I read it, she is going to cry of happiness. Well, Serena, get out the tissues because I've just read your letter and I'm going to write back to you ASAP with a postcard. Thank you so much for the awesome message, and I'm glad you enjoy playing the ukulele. So as I've said, if you guys send me a postcard or a photo, I will try and stick it up on the board behind me. Maybe I'm going to need to get a bigger board. If you want to write to me, here is my address. If you include your name and address, I will reply personally with a personal Ukulele Teacher postcard. I'll be back again soon with some more regular lessons for you, and I'll be back again next month with a mailbag video. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.